Welcome back to another review of P Valley, Season 1, Episode 7, Last Call for Alcohol, where everybody's nightmare becomes a reality and what? We just need some sexual healing, just a little. There you have it, my homegirl Hallie, fantasizing about what she used to have. She's actually reminiscing about Montavious Hill and what they used to have, and she all into it, whining and giving her bets and her fantasy. And I think this means she might miss him just a little bit and their intimacy that they used to have. And how you see her daughter running into her arm. And then this is when she comes to. She takes the newspaper off the window. This is her last day in the apartment. And she will be gone from this town forever. Look at here. What we got here. The church is protesting against the casino. Coming to Chucalissa. Okay. This must have been Uncle Clifford playing all along. Here you see him walking through looking like a Black Panther in a dress, child. Everybody looking at him in disgust. He get up there with Patricia Woodbine. And she really don't want him no part of it. But we actually see Patricia Woodbine hold her tongue. And really, she don't speak her mind. And this is how Uncle Clifford plans to save the Pink Club by bonding with Patricia Woodbine. And this is how she gonna get her church. Okay. They say you gotta buy forces with the enemy to get the greater good. I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. There you have it. We have the cows, Andre, and the mayor having a meeting about the casino leasing agreement. And child, the cows are pissed. It look like somebody messed up their breakfast, child, because they is angry as hell. And Andre fixed the cows, he assumed, but the cows actually signed the agreement, and that was not the deal. And I said, this must be a miracle, because I ain't never seen white people sign anything they didn't want to. I'm sorry. That was funny. I never seen white people sign anything they didn't want to. So, that was crazy. And they realized Corbin signed the deal first. But in reality, this was Corbin playing with Andre anyway. So, was this get back at the cows? Maybe, maybe not. Well, the mayor was pissed. The granddaddy, you understand? Ooh, granddaddy let Andre have it. Talking about what he used to face back in the day. So he could have how he had to sacrifice. Because his parents couldn't afford to send him to school. Okay? And I was like, for you to throw that in his face, you don't do that. And that if you was willing to do something for him, that's great. The mayor think he doing all things for the good, but in reality, he not. He doing it for his own self-gain and trying to make Andre feel bad about it, basically. And then, Louise come in telling, oh, there's an interruption, okay? And she let the mayor see for himself. The church is protesting against the damn casino, and he can't believe it. Andre standing there in disbelief. First of all, this was Eloise playing from the get-go to get back at the mayor. There you have it, Patrice Woodbine using this protest as her church. Practicing for the real thing, okay? Let me tell you, when she get her church, she gonna have everybody flocking into that door. You heard? The one thing, Patrice Woodbine is not nice. but my girl could draw a crowd. You understand me? Yes, she can. And I love that outfit. That outfit was nice what she had on. I love the wig and the pink. My girl Patrice Woodbine looked it good though. Yes, girl. Get it. Yes. You had Mercedes. I think about to pick up another drop for Haley. Standing in the line and on TV. Child, she see Uncle Clifford. It's her mama on national TV. Let me tell you something. Mercedes was steaming hot. Ooh, she was so mad. She told the lady behind she hope her IUD bust inside of her. I was like, oh my God, that's a lot. Ooh, Jesus. That was the fairy she had. I was like, oh my God. Yo, that was a lot. And then you have Uncle Clifford driving around with all the goddamn picket signs in his car. And where did he go? He pulled up on Corbin's house. Let me tell you, when I saw Corbin, I said, God damn, who did that? Yo, you gonna need a steak for that goddamn eye. Let me tell you, Uncle Clifford is a cool dude because he was trying to doctor him up. And who did this? The Cow Brothers beat Corbin down. Yes, they did, son. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. And Corbin and Uncle Clifford chop it up. Corbin is mad because he don't want Uncle Clifford to fight for the Pink Club because it's going to mess up his deal. And he said nothing is going to get in his way of messing up his deal. So that was basically a threat to Uncle Clifford. And Uncle Clifford wasn't having no mess of this. He like, you ain't going to be threatening me, son. I'm going to fight for my stuff. And you better not roll up in the pink ever again. Because I have a videotape you being beat in your drawers. I like world style. Yeah. Yeah. I like Uncle Clifford is definitely my dude. So he leaves. Then what happens? This next scene had me rolling, son. Little Murder practicing at the strip club. Yeah, I like what is going on here. I like the DJ, the manager, and Mississippi was all confused what was happening. I like what is he talking about? And Mississippi tell him to cut the music. Yo. So Mississippi take him back into the back. This dude is butt naked but only got his sneakers on. And my homegirl, Keyshawn, aka Mississippi, is good at what she do. I said she has another talent. My girl could counsel people, coach people, and could be a role manager if she wants to. She had him get out of the stage fright. And Murder was actually good. I was like, yes, girl. I said, Keyshawn got many talents. You better go, girl. I see you. I see you, girl. But I hope you getting paid for this. I hope we not just doing this for freedom. We getting paid for this, right? I hope so. You got Uncle Clifford pulling into the pink. And here you go. The sheriff meeting Uncle Clifford at the pink. He like, I don't know what you did to piss off the mayor. The mayor want the sheriff to enforce the law. No breasts and no alcohol. And here go Uncle Clifford trying to bribe the sheriff. And this time, the sheriff declined. I said, what? He finally got a conscience now? He can't take no more bribe? And I wish Uncle Clifford stopped doing that. Where you get that from? You need this for your club. During the conversation between Uncle Clifford and the sheriff, Uncle Clifford let him know he ain't going down without a fight. You hear me? And he said it's going to be a whole lot of sucking and deep throating. I said, oh my God, what? What? What we talking about? Okay. I like, ooh, that's a lot. The sheriff was about to pull out and he noticed Haley getting out her car to about to enter the pink club and looked at the flyer, child. And he must have realized that was her on the flyer. Uncle Clifford coming into the office, and there you have a Mercedes sitting in the chair. None of them say a word. He sits down, and then she looking at him like, she's basically mean mugging him. Uncle Clifford like, what's the problem? She like, I seen you on TV with that woman, Patricia Woodbine. How dare you? And she like, I know you bailed her out of jail too. And this is where Uncle Clifford bare his soul and start breaking down crying. And then you see Mercedes having sympathy for him so he could save the Pink Club. He's like, I gotta do what I gotta do. You don't understand. I put all my life into this. And what are the girls gonna do? You gonna turn your back on those girls? Would you consider family? And he guilt tripped her, really. But you know she gonna come through for her family. The Pink Club. You heard me? Mercedes goes into the back to see the girls. And the girls are excited with joy to see Mercedes. They can't believe she is there. And you know Mercedes and Haley putting on a front. Talking about who let you out of jail. They is cracking me up. To me, they give me little sister, big sister vibes. I swear to you. And she was like, it sure wasn't you. And I like everything go back to normal, B. Keyshawn is really can't believe Mercedes is there. And she's like, so this is really your last dance? And Mercedes says, this is everybody's last dance, though. So you got Mercedes and Haley going into the back. They finally chop it up, do their last drop. And the room that they in is dusty. And the couch look like something that been in the trash. Outside, it look like it been in the trash. Haley actually gives Mercedes the money that she did and then some as a parting gift, which vows for $20K. You heard? I like that was nice of her to do that. She didn't have to do that, but that was nice. You see, Mercedes is on her heart like that. Give her extra money. I'm kudos. Mercedes want to know if she really leaving and that she plans to say goodbye to Andre, her boo. You heard? And Mercedes give her advice about hooking up with Andre, even though he is married. I like Mercedes. What we talking about? No. This is not what we doing. And this is not what we gonna do, is sleep with married people. And Mercedes says she wish she could get a second chance with somebody who was probably married. That was probably the father of Terica, who died. So I'm beginning to think, did Mercedes mess with this man knowing that he was married? One thing we ain't gonna do is mess with married people, period. At the end of the day, if that person love you, they will do what they have to do. They will divorce the person they with to be with you, period. And if a person is putting a person in a third party and the other person don't know they have somebody, it's called karma, boo. It's gonna come to bite you right back, boo. Let it believe it, cuz. And those who think karma ain't gonna come, it's called death. When you die, who gonna bury you? The person you messed over is gonna bury you in cheap clothes and a messed up head. Okay? And they gonna keep the rest of the insurance money. Best to believe it. You heard me? Outside, this scene had me rolling too. Cause when Andre and the mayor rolled up, the protesters left the park a mess. They had graffiti. They had the chairs over the goddamn place. I like that wasn't very nice. But they left that mess to leave a message to the mayor. We not gonna put up with your mess. Now you clean this up, okay? And after this, Granddaddy gonna diss on Andre. Andre standing there in disbelief. I like, don't promise me something you can't keep. I like your promise. There ain't no sweat on my goddamn back. I don't have to put up with you either. Clifford gathering all the girls together to tell them about the rules. No breakfasts, no alcohol. And they get a little frantic, and Mercedes jump in and encourage them, say, don't worry, we still gonna bring in this money, honey. Doesn't matter. And then Uncle Clifford breaks into a prayer to Jesus about having pumping music, 5 flows, people signing the petition before entering the door, and Big L and Diamond being tight on security with their radios to bless all the ladies, which one is pregnant, and to bring all the sinners in. I said, really? Whether you prayed or not, they still was gonna come. You heard? You see everyone preparing for the club. You see the ladies sewing. You see them cleaning and cooking for tonight. There you have it. You see the queen dripped out in rich white pearls. I love that outfit. It was everything to me. And then you got Little Murder taking Uncle Clifford to the back way to his car where he decked it out and light child. Trying to be all romantic and be in each other's feelings. Spend some quality time before the show starts. And Uncle Clifford really don't want no part of this. But Little Murder getting him something he can feel. And they get it popping in the back of the car. It's like sweat blue handprint on the glass. I was like, oh. They getting it more popping than anybody in the show. You got the girls in the back talking BS about when they won't be working or what they won't be doing when the pickup goes down. And you see Mississippi frustrated because she got mad bruises all over her arm and she out of concealer. And she actually walks out the room because the sewing lady got her and is going to take good care of her. That was very nice of her to do that. And Gidget want to know why she not leaving this dirt bag. I don't know why. But Haley said that because that's when they were probably going to kill you. When you walk out the door. And Gidget was like, you sound like you've been through this before. What she did, you know. But she didn't tell her that though. There you have it. Andre drowning his sorrow at the bar because his deal is falling apart and he don't know what the hell he gonna do. And the man said the last call for alcohol. And he gets a text from Hallie saying the last dance. You know he flew out of that damn bar to go see her, right? That man didn't run. He flew out of there. Yeah, I thought he had a cape on. Keyshawn flies out to the back because she got a lot on her mind. And Diamond is dead. So he want to know what's wrong with her. And she used to other people getting blessings. And she's still headlining tonight. And Diamond is actually a good guy. Because he asked her where the baby is. And she said the baby is with Derek. I said, hold up 1 second. It's no way I'm going to leave my baby with this man. Even if that's the baby daddy. Because if he abusive to me, no telling what he would do to that baby. I would have brought the baby to the strip club with me. He actually encouraged Keyshawn by giving her a healing crystal, which I thought it was beautiful. And it shows that Diamond is a nice dude and really want to be with Keyshawn. Because they almost kissed. And here come Gidget breaking up the romance vibe. Talking about she's sexually frustrated and her boyfriend ain't coming through tonight. I'm like, girl, I thought you said you had another boyfriend. Talk to the other one that's not busy. Hello? I like, get all crazy and stuff. Good Lord. And then you see the parking lot. It is packed and it is jammed car to car. The line is long. Here you see this punk Derek rolling up like he friends with Diamond and stuff, trying to get in the club and skip the line. Diamond told him in a nice way, you don't see that line? Get in the back of the line. Period. I love me some Diamond. You heard? Alright? And there you see people getting in. Diamond is on it because he catch the knife that this one of the customers had. And it's like a big bin of nothing but weapons. I like, goddamn, that's a lot of weapons in that bucket. And here you see Andre on the goddamn line. And Diamond think he's cool, but he told him to sign the petition. There's the rule. No John Hancock, no hard cop. I cannot with Uncle Clifford in these rules. But I said, Andre kind of feel a little stupid because you trying to take down the pink club and you got to sign the petition to save it. But I know Andre signed his real name. But if it was me, I would have wrote John Hancock on that paper. You don't have to give your real name. So, Little Murder manager gets a call from an agent. So he goes somewhere else to answer the call. And when he gets up the call, he sees Little Murder and Uncle Clifford together. And he looked pissed. You have Derek Punk himself at the bar ordering alcohol on Mississippi tab, and Gidget is right there and frustrated with him. Gidget can't wait until Mississippi leave Derek, and Derek tried to scare Gidget and saying it'll be a cold day in hell before she leave him. I don't believe in violence, but if your life is in danger, it's gonna be either one or two choices. It's either gonna be me or you. But at the end of the day, that's what I said. And I definitely would have not gave Derek that beer unless he paid for it. But he did give Gidget $1 in her boob though. But Derek is talking all this mess to Gidget, but he had nothing to say when Diamond told him to get at the back of the line. He was quiet then. I like, sir, you ain't had nothing to say then, huh? Look like you didn't want no part of Diamond, but you got mad mouth to get you though. You have Hallie dancing with a client. And when she turns around, there you have it, Andre sitting in. They go back to that dusty private room. And she began to dance for Andre. And homegirl is in the mood. She feeling it. The girl taking off her top. She grinding on Andre. Andre killing the vibe with all this talking. Why she leave it? I like, just be quiet and then just enjoy the show. And then my homegirl is taking off her bottle and she just grinding on Andre. And the phone begins to ring, interrupting child. The man don't want to answer it, and it's his wife that's interrupted. And she like, why you don't pick it up? So my homegirl pick it up for him. So he answered the phone. And it looked like they were about to get it popping with no protection on. I like, I hope that's not what we doing. I like that, huh? That is not what we doing. We not getting it popping without no protection, right? So he tell the wife some lies, and then the wife call him in a lie, and he like, I'll be right there. I'm coming. So homeboy gets up with a hard cop. And then he proceeds to go on his way to meet his wife. When he was actually leaving, he bumped into Hallie Pass, Montavious Hill. You got Mississippi dancing on a client, and she looked irritated because you have Derek standing right there looking at her, smiling like something is funny. And I'm like, dude, why is he doing that? I like, he just shows how much of a jerk he is. It's basically intimidation. He feel like he can do whatever he want, and she not gonna do nothing about it. But I said I hope Mississippi put her foot down and said enough is enough. And I think that's actually creepy what he's doing, but whatever. I don't know. So you have Little Murder taking his outfit out of the car, and there he go. His manager is standing there. So they chop it up a little bit. He like, I seen you with old homeboy. And why Little Murder is standing there like he got caught doing something wrong? Little Murder, you is a grown man, okay? You decide for yourself who you want to date. Whether it is a man or a woman. Long as they not misusing you, mistreating you, beating you, stealing from you, do what your heart feels. The man says he don't get it, but he understands what the heart wants, Andre flies into the hotel door, and the wife immediately starts going off on. She like, who you see it? And Andre actually tell her to shut the F up. Ooh, I said, my God, this is how we talk to our wife? My Lord. And she looked surprised he said what he said. Then he proceeds to give head and give her some sexual healing. She really didn't want to partake in it, but he got his way anyway. And while he giving his wife sexual healing, child, he like, don't run from me. Don't run from me. In reality, I think he was talking about Hallie in that situation. And then he talking about he gonna go take a shower. I'm like, girl, your man is not into you, even though you married to him. I would just cut that situation off. I don't know. You got Mercedes strutting her stuff in the club with her outfit, and all the men are looking. And then she walks up to one client, and it is him, the devil, Montavious Hill. And he like, nah, shorty, I got my eye on one lady tonight, but still give her money though. And Mercedes called Hallie down from the pole, but Hallie can't see Montavious Hill, and she only see Mercedes. So she gets through the crowd, and when she get there, she see her past flashing before her eyes. She look like she seen a ghost. Mercedes, being unaware of the situation, tell her to take him to the back to get those stats. And as they walk away, Mercedes feels some kind of way, like a bad vibe. You know what I'm saying? She feel it. And then here you got the coach. And Mercedes declined offers, and she like, this ain't nothing but business. You heard? You got Little Murder prepping to get on the stage, and he actually goes out there and perform. And then you see Hallie walking down the hallway from Montavious Hill, looking like she's scared for her life. They both go into the paradise room, and he sits down in the chair, and Hallie is like, she don't say nothing. She's stuttering. She like, He like, I've been looking all up and down for you. She's like, didn't I shoot you? He was like, not that good. It looks like not even the bullet can kill the devil. And he like, well, where's my money? She don't say nothing. All you see is a glare of him in her eyeball. So, next week, it looks like it's going to be slow singing and flower bringing. It looks like some people is going to die. Who do you think is going to die next week? If you watched the video and you like what you heard, press the like button. If you don't like the video, comment down below. And I'm just going to end this in the theme song. Down in the valley, where the girls get naked. If you throw a band, you know she gon' shake it. 1, 2, break 'em. 3, 4, rake 'em. The dudes grind hard, but the ladies grind harder. Climbing up the pole to get out the bottom. The crowd below, stay ready for the show. The pimps, the dough. Don't let it take your soul. Be kind to yourself and love on yourself. You are something special. You are something special. I take you on a shopping spree. 'cause I'm so into you. I'm so into you, baby.